Now, Sunday, April 5th, 2020, is intended to make environments across the nation hygienic for all Ghanaians. Adoanews reporter Isaac Otu followed the exercise and came through with the following reports.
As part of measures to mitigate the dire consequences of the deadly coronavirus, the Sanitation Ministry, in collaboration with the various assemblies and the Zoom Lion Ghana, are holding a cleanup exercise today at the Greater Accra, Kaswa, Tema, and the greater parts of Kumasi. So currently, Adoanews, we are at the Mokola, where a cleanup exercise is going on currently. You could see the Ghana Armed Forces with some military men here. They've started, yes, they are the Silting Gathers, sweeping and so on and so forth. And one thing is that when you are found guilty, when you flout the lockdown rule, that's when you are seen outside without any tangible reason, then you are going to join these people to dissult the gutters and to make sure that Accra becomes one of the cleanest cities. So as you can see, they are busy dissolting gutters, they are busy sweeping. The cleanup exercise is ongoing right now at the Mokola market. We'll be visiting other various places where we believe and we know that the cleanup exercise will be taking place to know how best they are doing it. This is also one way they've adapted. That's the Ministry of Sanitation has adapted to make sure that they take advantage of the partial lockdown. These various places which has actually been restricted becomes one of the cleanest cities. That's Greater Accra, Tema, Kumasi, and that's the greater parts of Kumasi and Kaswa. So as you can see, the Ghana Armed Forces, that's the military men, are busy dissolting the gutters also here. Those dissolting these gutters at the moment are those who were found flouting the lockdown rule. That's those who were not indoors but rather came out without any tangible reason of them coming out. They are not from Zoom Lion Ghana, they are not from any sanitation ministry, but then they've been caught outside without any tangible reason for coming outside, and this is what they have to do as punishment. Okay, so he has also been caught and has been directed to go to where the gutters are being dissolted to also go and dissult the gutter. Since he has got nothing doing indoors and coming outside, this is what you would do for coming outside. The exercise is still ongoing here in Greater Accra. We are still at the Opera Square, Accra, where you could see this men in mufti dresses, the Silting Gathers, an order from the military men because they flouted the law. They did not stay indoors as they were requested to do by the president, but rather came out without any tangible reason. They are not part of the essential services exempted from the directive, but then they were outside hawking around just like that, and have been asked to help silt the gutters. Just as you can see, the cleanup exercise is still ongoing here at the Okanshi market. This will be a very perfect time for Ghana or Accra to be the cleanest city as the president promised us of, because hawkers have been cleared off the road. There is nobody here selling or trading here at the Okanshi market. The only people you could see here at the Okanshi market are the soldiers, that's from the Ghana Armed Forces, and also those who flouted the partial lockdown law and those who actually came out whilst a lockdown has been declared by the president, and we found one thing where those actually helping the soldiers in making sure that Okanshi market also becomes a clean market after the partial lockdown. Just as the sanitation minister, Honorable Cecilia Abinadapa, said at a press conference today in Accra, that this will be the perfect time for the ministry and Ghanaians at large to take advantage of the partial lockdown to make sure that our homes, our streets becomes one of the cleanest in Africa. This exercise is actually a collaboration between the Ministry of Sanitation, the Accra Metropolitan Assembly, and also the various assemblies areas. So as you could see, we are bringing you details of everything going on here. This is Okanshi market. We'll be visiting other markets also to know how they are going about with this of sanitation at the Ministry of Sanitation. We are going to engage him to find out how this exercise has been so far. Mr. Anthony Mester, you are welcome to Adoanews.
Thank you very much.
How has the exercise been so far?
I would say so far so good. We met here this morning to launch it officially. The operation started a day before yesterday. We followed up with a meeting with all the metropolitan and municipal chief executives here at the City Hall of AMA to go through the planning process and also the allocation of resources and deployment. So we met here this morning to officially launch the program. The Minister for Sanitation and Water Resources was here. She was joined by the Minister for Finance, Honorable Kendo Foriata himself was here. Then also the Mayor of Accra was also here. The military officers were here, led by Colonel Kumi. And then also the fire service, prisons were all here this morning. All the resources to be deployed were assembled here. Zoom Lion is the main operator that is leading on the side of the Environmental Service Providers Association. Then subsequent to the official launch, the deployment of the resources was undertaken. Each of the 25 municipalities in the Greater Accra metropolitan area had some equipment and also personnel from Zoom Lion, and then also some of the military personnel were also deployed to each of the 25 municipal assemblies. Then subsequent to that, we went out to look at
personnel
from the military, and then also from fire service, and then from prisons. Yes. We went around to look at the situation on the ground. We visited Agbogbloshie. Extensive work was ongoing. There are machines, backhoes, and payloaders working vigorously. The backhoes are used to take the debris from the drains, and then the payloader loads into a tipper truck. Refuse was also evacuated from within the market.
And such a great coverage by Isaac Otu. Now, the Sanitation Minister, Madam Cecilia Abena-Dapa, has called on Ghanaians and the various MMDCs to observe a cleanup exercise in their localities to combat the deadly virus. Now, according to her, the ministry saw the partial lockdown as a good time to clean the streets and clear refuse.
Addressing the press on the nation's preparedness to fight the coronavirus infection, the Sanitation Minister, Madam Cecilia Abena-Dapa, called on Ghanaians and the various MMDCs to observe a cleanup exercise in their localities.
To cooperate and pray for success of all of this, because once we do personal hygiene, we should also clean our environment to make sure we have a complete set of hygiene to make us more healthy. I'll also humbly entreat all of us in our homes that we can exercise by cleaning our homes and our immediate environs. When you finish, gather all the garbage, put them in a bin or in bins in front of your houses, and the contractors and the assemblies will come and pick them up.
Meanwhile, the Director General of the Ghana Health Service, Dr. Patrick Abuaji, noted that 49 persons who tested positive for the virus have been discharged from the health facilities for home care management.
And then the current update on the enhanced contact tracing, which is being done after the restrictive movement was established. I mean, as Honorable Minister said, some partial lockdown. As of now, we have about 200 cases confirmed across the country. And a total of about 49 patients with COVID-19 have been discharged for home care. As mentioned in the last conference, we have added 2 more facilities in Greater Accra to provide care because a large number of cases are in Accra.
Giving a breakdown of the numbers of the pandemic cases, the Director General of the Ghana Health Service, Dr. Patrick Abuaji, and Dr. Bedu Sarkodie noted that Ghana's case stands at 200.
In an interview with Adwa TV news reporter Na Afale Kwaku, described the seizure as unfair.
It's been 5 days after the President's directive of a partial lockdown between Accra, Kumasi and some parts of Tema. Citizens are adhering to the President's directive, while others who are not in the category of the exemption are still coming into town. You would ask yourself, what are these people coming into town to do? Others are selling foodstuff, others are selling rice, others are selling all the other commodities that has to do with food. Now, traders have complained or have lamented over the processes involved in getting to their various destinations just to sell that foodstuff to people. Today happens to be day 5, and we are back to the CMB market where some police patrol team yesterday picked up some items from traders. We're going to ask them if they are back again to sell, and if so, were they able to go through those bad processes, or were the police here this morning?
Patients are sorry. Me tontos e was CMB. Yen mi say buying ka CMB ton ade. Yen market women's na ton aduane de e betimi aba. Enti e mayen so ye bae. Na ndro ye ba no mama ye nwrem. E ye de maye pa sa na yetimi aba be be ton ade no. O tan ye say sorry. Yesu ye ton ade almost 15 years. Ya yete. Enti say yen mi say anka mama yen po ma. Anka ye ma. Na mo ka say aduane fo ka wonti e na mayen so ye bae.
And now e ko see say mobile no ehun say police for bia be sesa mo niam ne be de ko. Nukwe anase nye nukwe.
Enra no mo pamo ya kama. Enra be a t-shirt ya mo bi antena mo pamo ya kama. Oma ma ya antena ase an hwedwa ankasanti. Baby esi a yewura mu e wo inside. No mo ma ye kofa graphic road. E wo school junction. Sana yetimi aba baby e ton ade no. Emma na ebedi dwa to ade ma ko mo ma nwuram. Yenim se aban no oboa yen. Esa se Ghana ko esi kasem wo fam. Emmo ansa be boa yen so yen so yenim yemu bi ono ma. Ye dwuma sam no enye ya ma ye nidi enti na ma ye so ye ba ye enti ye besra ban ne se de oye no ye tena se pa to amwan a se be Ghana ye betosin enti de oye no ye tena se so man kan kire ne police for so munya botre emma ye ne ye so ye ntimi embepe kakra ne ye so ye ne ye man ye den endi
acha mi gifti ye wo se be ye tudu nke ba sin bi o ni sha me ke border ye sin bi ye gate na ye traffic light touch ame ha be wo ba inside wo ho ni ame ka si a block be she ko ba she mini uko ton de Ega su ko tonya adwa na ba mbo be do ba inside do ba ngoni ni ka twatimo 8 to 9 yen ami ye kele nche kemu ke na ka ba jibo no te hire mi no ka ngoni ni aka hye o ba ngoni hye ke me ye ni hye a ni etan na me ba ni mama ba he ni ko awo ni ehu sebe ke se no me efite tudu efite asin bi ni na me wo be ba ngoni hu ye bi ene le hu wa ke mi le wa ba e kele yu na kan e wa ha wa be ni wo ma ngoni wo na fioko ni wo ma he a wo ni be me ba he ni na me ba ba he ni ha wo se me ha me egbe na ba he ni ha wo na ko ni wo ngoni lo le hu ba inside I mean, I don't want by inside. The taxi be true. Taxi be lele. I be here chow. On pa fight. Final pa na ba ma he ni again ni ba ho ni se be. Hey, ni be ma chi se. Wana ni ami na me fi okura. Di ka me ba mi yeke baba o ke ma ba yiwo. Nyele ka malebo. Nyele nke e fo e bi ade. Fo ni hie. Iye ke te bu nsa mama bi ele ko. I mean, how no ho ni. On pa by fight. Ni hani ekudo mi fi o ha wo. Ni wo na wo ma ho ni. Wana lo lele hu. One per fight.
Your friend, my classmates, me tontos. You see, and Tinafia, Yatias. And your honey, a friend, say a new man by Tiamra Mefane and Tom. Yamimu no cry, I can say. Fitinani best 3-4 days in me. Ye ba, a mercy, a so na police for the car, sway a neoma, and I know you to cry a cogina kiosk container anymore. Or more than ma and mano, say, your cat domina. Not just a came work as here. Domine. And woman di jina ya so pepa ye jane agbele mewura bi wa akwade obo fam oba basia Mrs Anyam o de dina chi sama obi ko se obi costo afi costo ni mu hanu mo nso so no okokko se ahwa no ya chi costo wura no ebie ya brobra na ade ni kokotum nye ko won kofo kokko beli no enti se ye ni magu hanu ye be fantosu a meti abla me yokunafo enti madwuma ne me mpra madwuma ne me ku
and now uka nkofo na ye be sesa mo
ye be sesa ye ni o ma wa ha
unyama be na ye be sesa
ye be sesa ntos ye be sesa ntos ya hihye wa de mu ne ka mu ai ye be sesa ni nyina de koye se me be tontos me sika 12 million me be tontos na me ba me nya 12 million and tontos because me ko ton a na me ma ye nya bidie be si na ye se do akora sabre se na wo me beto ade ni nya ya pam wo mu nyina enti bra ye problem ya de wa ha no no friend me mama me ga name agbeto menyon pa chontos ya na meton
and now kan kofo na ye be sa mo nyama ni
mpa cho da bi
ba o ti
me ti pa sani ama na me bi sai na ye so mo ti lorry kwan mu baby ayeti no ye wo market to mo share distance na ye de tete ho no na ye mo twi candidate ye ntem ntom anye
she say be ma yet na say ma kwa eni da yentem sana be ya obi bana so no so beto ade a ogina ni distance no so ewa
I just say who did ya man penyin kan who dis
me dis pa me
nti yan kan say me ba beto ade me ngina emphasis ya
pa to ba so me ti ahe me ti ya me kwa ni me ma ho gina akire me ba wo na sa opa na ma akire ama
baby me ngina emphasis ya
baby a ogina ide eye
ana me go che kaka
oh ha na ye distance ni ye nti me ba wo na sa opa me akire ma wa na me da ma wo na wo ko me ma mo be peace mo be gina be 3 ni 4 na ma pa mo say mo nko na me nton ba ko nwie na ba ko so meji
na hand sanitizer so this tomato seller is trying to get her hand sanitizer out of her bag. So she's telling us that she uses hand sanitizers frequently. How often do you wash your hand?
Well, so be better be na say me kan scanning where I that say
She's describing to us as how she takes the money and then takes it, puts it into her bag, pours some of the hand sanitizer, and then washes her hand or cleans her hand with the hand sanitizer as frequent as she can. She uses a tissue as well to clean her hand before touching the tomatoes. So this is what she does on the intervals, as and when she feels like doing it, she does it frequently, then she throws it away.
Sesi a intos ni se me sam me di me saka na se me sa de mawa udu fia fa nsuo gugu mu na washi intos ni nyina wo washi ni nyina na wasa apepa ho fine na wo de hye o fridge mu anasa wo de beto na wo so start say wo use.
For Adoanews, my name is Nafali Kwaku.
Some principal streets in Accra continued to remain calm on the day 5 of the partial lockdown. And Adwa TV news reporter Sam Kusiapia reports that the Medina Adenta High Street and Legon Highway remain calm with no human activity.
Today, 3rd April 2020, is the 5th day since the president gave orders for some parts of the country to observe partial lockdown. Moving through the streets of Accra today, the story was no different from the past 4 days. The principal streets of Accra were largely empty, even though there were some few people moving in different directions. Police barriers as seen since the beginning of the lockdown were still mounted at different points of the road network. At the National Theatre traffic light, work was ongoing as usual with the little traffic on the road. The police personnel at the barrier was checking passengers in vehicles and asking them either for identifications or reasons to let them pass. The road from Ridge through 37 to Legon looked dead as there were few movements of cars on it. At Oponglo, Legon, there was another barrier with the police force going through their routine checks and either allowing people to pass or asking them to return to where they came from. The Medina Zongo Junction, even though had a few people and vehicles moving around, did not look busy. Moving through Jowulu, there was another police barrier there. The popular Usu Oxford Street was a shadow of itself as a handful of people were seen on the street. These observations largely suggest that people are generally observing the state protocols given by the president, even though there are a few recalcitrant ones that come out of their homes onto the streets. Reporting for Adoanews, I am Samuel Kusiapia.
And some parts of the country experienced day 5 of some market restrictions, and traders at the Tudu markets were today not allowed into the market square at the checkpoint by the police. Ishmael Amachi has more on the following report. Petroleum products will from today, April 2nd, witness a drop in fuel prices at the pumps as Ghana announces a 10% reduction. Now, according to the National Petroleum Authority. We'll go for a quick break. We'll continue shortly.
John, ufi ni wow, ebe yefe, edi wabwejuma. I check ufi na, oye fe wankasa from Asatec. Oh, na Simon, roofing sheets are bebre nice keke. Why ne kachel? Asatec roofing sheet die, enye nice keke o. With the border swa e cheyi, enri na chen. Na iwon kalisa hudu fe bebre. No mu free roofing sheet no die. Unya that wabia o. Na so the border swa e jire supampe. Utumi so chiro mo send your roofing sheet no. Ni twa de sama pepe. Mamopo Asatec money there. One ma technical advice na estimate free. Our professional installers nso a your on-site installation. Ni bo so kra da pa. Oh yes, quality ni bo da feminine. Asatec 5 days pay na musa kan order. Na we year after sales service papa binso. Hwehwe Asatec Watema Community 2, Meridian Road, Ebenkoko Board Warehouse, Western Region. So Asatec Takrade Anaji, Yene Princeland Hotel and the Shinimu, and the Volta Region yawo Akachi South District Assembly Kwino so ha.
Ago, good people of Ghana, here are some safety measures on prevention of coronavirus. 1. Cover your mouth with tissue when you cough or sneeze. Dispose of tissue into a bin immediately you cough into it and wash your hands with soap and running water. Avoid shaking hands and use sanitizers as often as you can. Signs and symptoms of coronavirus include fever, cough, sneezing, and difficulty in breathing. Should you experience any of these, or for more inquiries, please contact 0558 439 868. That's 0558 439 868. Or call 0509 497 700. That's 0509 497 700.
Remember to always wash your hands with soap and running water.
This message is brought to you by the Ministry of Health, the Ghana Health Service, and partners.
Numunsupa na wanya pomuden se wo ba numunsu a hwe hunu se eye Migo purified mineral water eye nsu a yetu ni baby pa asaso ne so se kroje se wonya Migo purified mineral water bogu ubu a wo see you manumunsupa Migo mineral water de edanso esan se the modern technology so na aye ede na nkabia ne atri Migo purified mineral water bacteria na mhenu aberem eye very hygienic obia di wadanse Migo mineral water neatly packaged for 500 ml bottles mu na wani bosua na okondonsio wobanya Migo purified mineral water to bebia to phone call dodowa amount Tipa Junction and now for 050 7055 409 and now 055 392 1088 Migo purified mineral water akona kono.
John, ufi ni wow, ebe yefe, edi wabwejuma. I check ufi na, oye fe wankasa from Asatec. Oh, na Simon, roofing sheets are bebre nice keke. Why ne kachel? Asatec roofing sheet die, enye nice keke o. With the border swa e cheyi, enri na chen. Na iwon kalisa hudu fe bebre. No mu free roofing sheet no die. Unya that wabia o. Na so the border swa e jire supampe. Utumi so chiro mo send your roofing sheet no. Ni twa de sama pepe. Mamopo Asatec money there. One ma technical advice na estimate free. Our professional installers nso a your on-site installation. Ni bo so kra da pa. Oh yes, quality ni bo da feminine. Asatec 5 days pay na musa kan order. Na we year after sales service papa binso. Hwehwe Asatec Watema Community 2, Meridian Road, Ebenkoko Board Warehouse, Western Region. So Asatec Takrade Anaji, Yene Princeland Hotel and the Shinimu, and the Volta Region yawo Akachi South District Assembly Kwino so ha.
Numun supan na wanya pomuden. Se woba numun so a, hwe hu ni se eye Migo purified mineral water. Eye nso a yetu ni baby pa. Asaso ni so se kroje. Se wonya Migo purified mineral water bogu ubu a, wo see you manumun supa. Migo mineral water de edanso. Esan say the modern technology so na aye. Ede na nkabia ni atri. Migo purified mineral water. Bacteria na mhenu aberem. Eye very hygienic. Obia di wadanse. Migo mineral water neatly packaged for 500 ml bottles mu. Na wani boswa na okon donsio. Wobanya Migo purified mineral water to bebia. To phone call Dodowa Amount Frotipa Junction. And now for 050-7055-409 and now 055-392-1088. Migo purified mineral water. Akona kono.
John, ufi ni wow, ebe yefe, edi wabwejuma. I check ufi na, oye fe wankasa from Asate. Oh, na Simon, roofing sheets are baby nice keke. Why ne kachel? Asate roofing sheet die, enye nice keke o. With the border swa e cheyi, enri na che. Na iwo ne kalisa hudu fe bebre. No mu ne free roofing sheet no die. Who nya that wabia o. Na so the border swa e jire supampe. Utumi so chiro mo se ne ope roofing sheet no. Ni twa de sama pepepe. Mama po Asate money there. One ma technical advice na estimate free or professional installers nso a your on-site installation ni bo so kra da pa. Oh yes, quality ni bo da feminine. Asatec 5 days pay na musa kan order na ye after sales service papa binso. Hwehwe Asatec Watema Community 2 Meridian Road Ebenkoko Board Warehouse Western Region. So Asatec Watakrade Anaji yene Princeland Hotel and di hwene mu and na Volta Region yawo Akachi South District Assembly kwan so ha.
Time now for some business news. And the minority in parliament again.
In logical, if you ask us, or let me even put it this way, the strange and worrying issue about these clauses is that Ghana is committing to pay 93 million for terminating a contract whose total value, listen very carefully, ladies and gentlemen, a contract whose total value is about 40 million US dollars for 10 years. We are committing to pay 93 million in the first year if we abrogate it. But that's not what government intends doing. In any case, we cited a letter where Honorable Osafo Mafo, the senior minister, wrote to GCNet asking that they want to pay them off because GCNet's contract will end in 2023. They have no patience to wait for the contract to end. They want to pay them off. Government needs to furnish Ghanaians with the reasons why they accept to pay 93 million as the termination fee for the first year. We need answers. Another very interesting issue is the issue of West Blue suing Ghana Link Unipass over copyright infringement. In addition, as we speak, West Blue is in court suing Ghana Link Unipass and another company, World Smart Limited, at the Commercial Division of the Accra High Court for allegedly cloning their software illegally. West Blue alleges that the software for the system that Ghana Link and its partners are currently seeking to roll out is stolen. It is therefore seeking, among others, for the court to restrain Ghana Link and its partners, affiliates and assigns from using the software. Why is government seeking to replace companies and systems that are tried and tested with those that are not? Why is government seeking to replace competent, internationally recognized, indigenous, homegrown companies and systems with foreign systems, particularly in this era of self-sufficiency and Ghana beyond aid? Why would our government be using sole sourcing system for this kind of an internationally competitive project? In any case,
Now, Plan International Ghana, a non-governmental organization working in Ghana to support children, particularly the most marginalized, in its bid to help fight the spread of COVID-19, has donated 50,000 Ghana cedis to the COVID-19 National Trust Fund.
Extremely humbled and honored to be here, Honorable Minister and other partners. Plan International as an organization, we stand and fight and support the cause of children at large, but with a very strict focus on gender equality, focusing on how best to support the girl child, girls in general, young people, as well as women. We know that with this COVID crisis that we are facing, it's not a problem in Ghana. And Minister of Gender, Children, and Social Protection, they've actually come up with different programs, and we felt that it would be extremely important for us to join hands with other key partners in Ghana with additional funding in addition to the work that we do at national level. We would like this support to go specifically for girls, especially the KIS. This is something that has come to my attention through the Minister of Gender, Children and Social Protection. Opportunity for income because of lockdown, specifically in the three cities the Minister has mentioned. So we're really honored today, and we're really proud to see the level of commitment that we've seen from government. So we really commend our government, and we have to work even harder to make sure that we don't lose any more lives, so that we can contain the virus and proceed with our long-term program plans in Ghana. Thank you.
Thank you very much. So this is a check.
Africans first. Didier Drogba said the suggestions was taking African people as human guinea pigs, adding in another tweet that Africa is not a testing hub. Former Cameroonian football Samuel Eto'o called on doctors and named them assassins. In it, Dr. Mira from Cochin Hospital proposed that a medical trial for COVID-19 should be carried out in Africa, as it had been done in studies relating to AIDS.
D'approche avec le BCG, un placebo. Je pense qu'il y a un appel d'offres qui est sorti, il va sortir, et je pense qu'on va en effet...
Ghana's committed and reliable playmaker Christian Achu has served notice of his decision to quit the Black Stars, citing neglect over the injury that ultimately cost him his starting place at Newcastle United. The patriotic player, who has consistently served Ghana with diligence over more than 7 years, has told Black Stars coach Charles Akuno he is no longer available for selection. The England-based player delivered the message to coach Akuno when he visited England recently on a tour of Europe to meet Black Star players. It explains why the talented winger was excluded from the Ghana squad announced by Akuno to face Sudan in 2021 African Cup of Nations double-header qualifier, originally scheduled for last month. Now we go into the world of entertainment right after this. And in the entertainment world, Bob Daddy by Force the Bad Boy was released 7 days ago and has generated a whole new challenge on Instagram. From the Bob Daddy Dance Challenge landing straight to Bob Daddy Transformation Challenge. IG users are seen playing the Bob Daddy song at their background with a makeup brush for the ladies that transformed them from a casual look to an all-sophisticated look, and the gentlemen have their brushes for a dapper transformation. Let's take a look at the trend and see if we are challenged.
More baddies, what's that? It's a drop-top caddy. What's my name? Bob Daddy. Big tunes, got the club banging. Less man, more baddies. What's that? It's a drop-top caddy. Hey, Bob Daddy, Bob Daddy, Bob Daddy, Bob Daddy, Bob Daddy, Bob Daddy.